Welcome. My name is Daryl, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make this amazing WordPress website step by step with no one left behind. So by the end of this video, you guys are going to be able to fully create and design your own personal WordPress website for free. So what is this website? Well, this is a blog. And I'm also going to teach you guys how to create and design your own logos absolutely free. So if you don't have an icon, you don't have a logo, don't worry, we're going to make one for free. And I'm going to teach you guys how to put in this Facebook like box, as well as show you how to put in this Instagram feed. So let's go ahead and click on one of our posts. We have this post here, Life is Good. Let's go ahead and click on this right here. Alright, I'm going to teach you guys how to make these posts step by step, and also how to embed your YouTube videos, and you can go ahead and play them right here on the post, which is pretty cool. And people can actually comment on it saying, hey, cool, nice blog. So I'm going to teach you how to do all of this right now. Let's go ahead and go back. And I'm going to go ahead and scroll down. And I'm also going to teach you guys how to install Google AdSense onto your website. So if you guys aren't familiar about Google AdSense, what Google AdSense is every time someone comes to your website and clicks an ad, Google will actually pay you. They'll pay you anywhere between, I don't know, 5 cents to $1, depending on the keywords. So I'm going to teach you how to put in these ads on your website. If you don't want them, you don't have to use them, but I'm going to teach you how to put in these ads anyways, okay? And right here we have other posts that we've made. The most amazing hikes ever. I'm going to teach you guys how to create all of these posts onto your blog. And yeah, I mean, you don't have to put these same exact pictures, obviously. I'm just doing this to teach you. You're going to do it to whatever you want to do for your WordPress website. And I'm also going to teach you guys how to embed these icons right here. So let's say I click on this icon, but I'm going to go ahead and click on Shift and click on it because I don't want to close my website. And there you go. So now we're brought to my Facebook fan page right here. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and close it probably before someone messages me. It always happens, you know. They message me during a video. I was like, why? Why can't you guys wait? You know, so. All right, let's go ahead and go to our About Us page. So this is the About Me page, and I'm going to show you guys how to create these pages as well as design your menu. And let's just go ahead and scroll down, and this is it. So just a picture, some text, maybe a picture of you right there. And yeah, now let's go to our Contact Me page. Alright, so this is our Contact Me page, and I'm going to teach you guys how to put in this contact form. It's very simple. It looks a little scary, but don't worry. We're just going to install a plugin, and we'll do it in probably 5 seconds. And what this does, you can just go ahead and enter your name, your email, howdy, hi, and click on send. And there you go. This is going to go to your personal email or whatever email we send it to. So that's pretty amazing. All right, so that's our website. We've had a full tour of it. I think this website looks amazing. These right here are categories, so best nights. And we can go ahead and scroll down and see everything that we talk about as far as best nights go. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's my website right here. So I'm going to teach you guys how to make this website for yourself. And it's not going to cost us anything. It's going to be a free WordPress website. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Oh, such a good website. I love it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, oh, also one more thing. I'm also going to show you guys how to install Google Analytics. So what is Google Analytics? Well, let's say we make this website, right? How do we determine who comes to this website? And that's what this is right here. So Google Analytics will actually monitor and show you how many people come to your website, how long they were on their website, and this is actually called a bounce rate. So a bounce rate is basically the amount of people who came to your website and left right away. So bounce rates are not good. Around 50% is good. However, mine's a little high because I'm running Google AdSense or Google AdWords. So with AdWords, you're going to have a little bit of bounce rate. And this looks a little complicated, but don't worry. All you need to know is that there was 890 visits and 3,095 page views. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to install Google Analytics onto your website, so you can know exactly who's coming to see if it's you know, valuable content and such. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So the first thing we're going to do is going over to Google, and we're going to go to HostGator. So we need to get hosting first. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this notepad right here, and we're going to have certain steps, guys. We need to get hosting first for our website. We need to get the domain. We need to install WordPress. And then we need to, we need to design website. And the cost of this is going to be, what, $12 with my coupon code? I think it's originally $25. However, I think it's almost $10. So let's go ahead and find out really quick. So we're going to go on to HostGator. Oops, that's the other page. So HostGator, and let's just go click on HostGator.com. And HostGator is probably one of the best hosting companies on the market. I'm sure you've seen other tutorials where people they offer HostGator services, because I use HostGator and I would never use a product I didn't use. Never recommend a product I didn't use, right? So go ahead and click on Get Started Now. Now we have 3 plans. We have the hatchling plan, the baby plan, and the business plan. I always recommend the baby plan, because with the baby plan, you get unlimited domains rather than just one domain. It's a big difference, right? So go ahead and click on Sign Up Now. Okay, great. So right here it says enter your domain. So what is a domain? Well, let's just say it's www. Let's see, www. Or seeing it's like this. I love KyloRen.com. I always choose that one actually, and it's always available. So I love KyloRen.com is available. So let's go ahead and scroll down. And you see this domain privacy protection? I don't really want that. We don't really need that. So let's go ahead and uncheck that. And I want to do the baby plan, and I want to go ahead and do month to month, because I don't really want to do, long-term contracts. I don't want to be locked in. So for now, we can just do month to month. We can always go back and change it later. And for our username, just go ahead and do HanSolo99 and our security pin 4567. And it's very important to keep the security pin, because if you call HostGator with questions, they're going to want the security pin for verification. And right here, you're going to enter in your email. Go ahead and confirm your email, and make sure it's correct, because they're going to send you cPanel information, which is our login information that we're going to need to create our WordPress websites. I had a client put in the wrong email twice. It was not a fun day. I called them. They're like, hey, we don't know if this is the same person. I was like, what do you want me to do? It's crazy. So go ahead and put in your first name, your last name, all this information right here. If you want to pay with credit card, you can go ahead and pay with credit card, or you can pay with PayPal. It's really up to you. Okay. So next, let's go ahead and scroll down. And we're brought to this other page right here. So our additional services. I don't recommend any of these, because WordPress actually has plugins and a lot of it does it automatically, so we don't really need to pay for any of this stuff. So go ahead and uncheck these boxes right here. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and scroll down, and we have this price right here for $24.90. I have a better code than that. So we're going to enter Daryl99. Daryl99. And there you go. So our price went from what, $25 to $12.96. So our cost is $12.96, which is pretty amazing to get started. So once you're done, you can click right here is I have read and agreed to terms of service. I'm sure you're all going to go and read all of this stuff right here. And once you're done, you're just going to go ahead and click on checkout. Okay, so after checkout, you're going to be led to this page right here. Of course, you're going to get a welcome page from HostGator. It's going to welcome you to the family, and you're going to be brought to your customer portal. However, the first thing we want to do is check our email for our cPanel information that we're going to need to log in so we can install WordPress. So go ahead and go to your email. And guys, sometimes it goes to spam. In fact, HostGator has a big tendency for their emails to go to spam. So go ahead and look for a letter from HostGator, and you're going to get something that looks like, oh, not like this. That's our HostGator account. We're going to go ahead and look for something that looks, oh, a no reply. So your account info, you're going to get something that looks just like this right here. It's going to have your username, the domain that you purchased, and it's going to have your password. So to log into this information, you're going to go ahead and click on this right here, your control panel. So go ahead and click on it. And you're going to be brought to this page right here. So go ahead and enter in your login information. So go ahead and enter your username and your password. So the same password that you have right here, you're going to enter that in right here. So once you've done that, go ahead and click on Login. Okay, great. So now we logged into our cPanel. So we've done a lot so far. We've actually, let's go ahead and check this out. So we've got hosting, right? Done. we got our domain. Done. So now we need to just go ahead and install WordPress so we can design our website. WordPress is like the bread and butter. It's what creates your website. Okay? So to do that, let's go ahead and we have all these buttons right here. Go ahead and just ignore these. Don't worry. And let's go ahead and scroll down to, keep scrolling, keep scrolling. We're going to go to Software and Services, and we're going to go to Quick Install. So go ahead and click on Quick Install. Okay, great. So we're about to this page right here. And just go ahead and scroll down to Install WordPress. Click on Install WordPress. And now we want to go ahead and click on Install WordPress for free. So right here, click on Install WordPress. And now it's going to give you this little section right here. So see this little arrow right here? Go ahead and click on this arrow and go ahead and just go down to the website or the domain that you registered. And right here, don't put anything or else it's going to install WordPress onto that path and we don't want that. So go ahead and enter in your email. Just go and admin user Daryl, first name, last name, blog title. I'm going to go ahead and put howdy. And once you're done filling out this information, go ahead and click on Install WordPress. Click on No Thanks, I'm a web designer. They want you to buy their themes. They don't want to buy it. We're just going to do it for free. Okay, great. So on the top right here, it says your install is complete. Click here to view your notifications. So right here, this little arrow right here, we have a new username and a password. So this right here is our user and our password for WordPress. So if we want to log into WordPress, we're going to use this information, okay? So right here in our admin area, go ahead and click this. And guys, if it doesn't work, go ahead and give it maybe an hour or two. One time I had to wait 5 hours, and if it doesn't work past 5 hours, I would probably just call HostGator. Maybe there's a problem, but I'm going to go ahead and click on this right here. All right, great. So now I'm brought to this page right here. And like I said, if it doesn't work for you guys right away, just give it time. Let it synchronize. So over here, I'm going to use my username. I'm just going to copy that. And I'm going to put that in. I'm going to go ahead and put Daryl. And for my password, I'm just going to go ahead and copy this and put that over there. And once you're done, go and click on Login. Okay, great. So now we're successfully logged into our dashboard. So let's go ahead and take a look at our progress so far. So we got hosting, done. We got our domain, done. So now we're going to install WordPress, done. So now we do the fun part. Now we're going to go ahead and design the website, okay? So before we begin, let's go ahead and change that terrible password that we had. So this was a pretty long password. And to do that, we're going to go on over to users, and we're just going to click on users. And you're going to click on your name. And right here, you can sort of change the way it looks, the color of this. You know, I think last time, I'm going to go with blue. Yeah, let's go with blue. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and scroll down. Keep scrolling, keep scrolling. And right here, it says account management. It's going to say new password. Click on generate password. And just go back and go ahead and enter in your new password. And once you're done, click on update profile. Okay? So once you're done with that, we can go ahead and let's go ahead and click on this little howdy and click on visit sites. So let's go ahead and take a look at our website. So this is our website right now, and it's nothing like the website I showed you guys. It's nothing like this. However, we're going to make it like this right now. So let's go ahead and first install our theme. Now this is the most important part about WordPress. So click on up here, click on dashboard, and we want to go ahead and go to appearance and themes. So a theme is basically like the foundation. It's basically what you use to sort of create your website. So over here under add new, click on add new. And there's a lot of WordPress themes out there. People make them. You can click on popular. You can take a quick look at some of these right here. A lot of people spend a lot of their time making these. Only the high rated ones really go to the top. And I'm actually going to choose a very popular and high rated theme. It's a very high quality theme right here. I think it's pronounced Activolo. So we can go ahead and preview this. Click on preview. And right now it doesn't look good. It looks very boring. And we're going to make it amazing. So go ahead and click on, or let's go ahead and click on this X. And now right here under install, go and click on install. All right, so now it says it successfully installed the Activilo theme. Go ahead and click on Activate. All right, great. So we've installed our theme. We're working. We're making progress. Now let's go ahead and visit our site. Let's go ahead and take a look at our website so far. So now it's changed drastically. It's starting to look somewhat decent. However, there's still a lot of work to be done. And we're going to go ahead and do that right now. So one more thing I also want to change before we start designing everything. I want to change the permalinks. So I'll explain that a little bit. So click on Dashboard. And we're going to go ahead and go to our settings and click on permalinks. And we want to make sure it's under post name. So what that means is, let's say we create a page called Contact Us. It's going to be beautifulhikes.com/contact us instead of this P123 stuff. And this is actually good for search engines. It helps gets indexed faster and is good for SEO. So go ahead and click on post name, and then right here click on save changes. And you'll sort of understand why we're doing this a little later. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and create some posts. Let's go ahead and create some content. So over here under posts, click on add new. So now let's go ahead and talk about our website. Let's go ahead and start blogging. Let's go ahead and introduce our first post. So I'm going to go ahead and put the best night ever. And right here is your content. So we're going to go ahead and put in our content right here. So I'm going to go ahead and go get some dummy text. And you guys can follow along right here. You guys can just go ahead and get dummy text, or you can type in something right here. Like I said, each blog post sort of takes some time. So over here in a dummy text, I'm just going to kind of grab some right here. And you guys can actually do this just to get a better understanding of what we're going to be doing. And let's go ahead and scroll down. Now under right here, this section categories, I want to go ahead and select a new category. So click on add new category, and let's just go ahead and put best nights. Okay, and click on add new category. For tags, I'm not going to put any tags. I don't think it's necessary. And I'm going to go ahead and scroll down, and now we have this set featured image. So what that's going to do, it's going to create that big beautiful picture that we saw earlier. So go ahead and click on set featured image, and right here it says upload files. We're going to go ahead and click on select files, and you're going to actually upload your file or your picture that you want people to see. So I'm going to go ahead and enter in this one right here. And these images are actually very big, and I'm actually going to show you guys a website where you guys can get amazing HD images. It's called unsplash.com. Let's just say right here, we can take a quick look. I have a picture of this, and these are actually very high quality pictures that you can get for free, and people upload daily, and they have some amazing pictures. So let's say you're into something like food. They have these very nice HD pictures of food right here. And you can go ahead and just grab one. And let's just say I want to do sky. We have these very elegant, beautiful pictures. I use this one right here. And I'm actually going to use it in my next tutorial. It's an amazing picture. So these guys actually take some very nice pictures, and it's a very good resource to use. Mostly everybody I know uses this website. So once you're done, go ahead and click on a picture. And up here on the right side, you click on download. And you're going to go ahead and right click on this, save image as, and then just go ahead and save it. Okay, if you're using a Mac, you're going to probably do it a different way, but I don't really use a Mac, so you're going to have to understand how to save pictures, which I'm sure you know how to do by now. So let's go back to our post. So this is finished uploading, and I want to go ahead and set featured image. So now I want to go ahead and publish this right here. So go ahead and click on publish. All right, great. So let's take a look at our post right now. So we can go ahead and click on preview changes, and it's going to show us what this looks like. So this looks amazing. The best night ever. We have this picture right here, and we have this content right here. So this looks pretty good. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back, and let's go ahead and add maybe, let's go ahead and add 4 more. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on add new again. And night with friends. So this is another night category. So I'm going to go ahead and enter some dummy text. And oh, my friend. Okay. So right here, I'm going to click on Best Nights because I want it in the Best Nights category, Nights with Friends. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and set a featured image again. So click on Set Featured Image. I'm going to go ahead and upload, just like before. And I'm going to go ahead and enter, and I think it's this one. This one right here. Okay. And I'm going to teach you guys how to make this with this text right here. We're going to use another website called PicMonkey. So go ahead and click on Set Featured Image. I'm going to teach you guys how to do this a little later. So go ahead, and once you're done, click on Publish. Okay, great. So we can go ahead and preview this post really quick. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like just to make sure it looks correct. So go ahead and click on Preview Changes. And there you go, Night with Friends. So we have this beautiful picture right here. And we have all this content. So let's go ahead and go back right here. And make sure to close these actually. Make sure to close these because you can actually get confused on your website. So now let's go ahead and add in 2 more. But this time I'm going to put it in different categories, okay? So now we're going to go hiking in Sweden. And we're going to post some content. And over here under Add New Category, I want to go ahead and put something different. So I'm going to go ahead and put hikes. We're going to add a new category. And I'm going to explain why we do this in a little bit. These are actually going to be our pages. We're not going to install pages. We're going to install categories, and I'll explain that in a little bit. So over here, I keep going down, just like before. Go ahead and set a featured image, and I'm going to go ahead and enter in this big one right here, this beautiful one. Okay, great. So I'm going to go ahead and set featured image, and I'm going to go ahead and publish this. Now I'm sure you already know what it looks like, so I'm going to go ahead and add in 1 more. And the best hiking trip. And I'm going to go ahead and add some dummy text. And I want to add this under hikes because this is a hiking trip. And we're just going to scroll down and go to set featured image again. And I'm going to add in another one. So by now you guys know how to install or use your own images. So just go ahead and go ahead and add your own content, whatever you guys want to talk about on your website. Maybe it's something that has to do with food or dogs or something. I have one actually, paddywhack.com. It's about my Cocker Spaniel. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Set Featured Image. And I'm going to go ahead and click on Publish. Now guys, a lot of these pictures are really, really big. So sometimes this slider might come out a little distorted. However, this slider will actually fit and accommodate mostly every single picture. I mean, not unless it's like 6,000 by 6,000. And this picture is actually 5,000. So it's a pretty monstrous picture, but it's still going to come out pretty good. Okay, so let's go ahead and just click on here and go to Visit Site. Okay, cool. So this is our website so far. This is our front page. And we have these pictures. And it looks amazing. And after your first 2 pictures, it's going to sort of divide these up into subsets of 2. And, you can just keep posting them down. It'll just scroll on forever. So as many posts as that you have. So next we're going to go ahead and we're going to fix our menu up here. So if you notice up here, it says add a menu. So let's just go ahead and click on add a menu. And let's give it a name. So I'm going to name it Paddywhack. And I'm going to click on create menu. Okay. So now we have this right here, and we're going to go ahead and add our menu in. But before we do that, we need to actually create our pages. We didn't create our About Us page or our Contact Us page. So to do that, over here under Pages, click on Pages. So these are all of our available pages right here. And I'm going to go ahead and click on these 2. And under Bulk Actions, just move to Trash and Apply. So now we have no pages. So I'm going to go ahead and add one. So over here under Add New, click on Add New. And this is going to be our About Us page. And I'm going to enter in some content. And I also want to go ahead and maybe set a featured image. So over here under Set Featured Image, I'm going to click on Set Featured Image, and I'm just going to go ahead and grab one. set a featured image, and I'll explain what that is after this. We're just going to go ahead and go through this. And I also want to insert a picture. So let's say I want to insert a picture into my post. Let's say I'm talking about something and I want someone to see one of my pictures. Well, I'm going to do that right now. So to do that, over here under Add Media, click on Add Media. And let's just go ahead and enter in this right here. And I'm going to go ahead and click on Insert into Page. Okay, and let's say I don't want it there. Let's say I want it in the middle, right? So to do that, click on the picture, and you see this little pencil right here? Go ahead and click on this pencil. This is going to edit the picture to anything you want. So under size, we can make it large, we can make it full size, or we can make it medium. I'm just going to go ahead and do large, and I want it in the center. So let's go ahead and see how that looks. I'm going to click on Update, and I'm going to click on Publish. So now we have this as our featured image, and we have this in our center. So once we're done, let's click on Preview Changes. Okay, great. So the featured image is going to come at the top right here. If you don't want it, you don't have to put it. Maybe you can have a picture of you and say About. And now we have this picture right here, right in the middle. And we have our content, and it's in the middle, and it looks very, very good. Okay. So now let's go ahead and add in a new page. So we can actually do it two ways. We can go back over here and go to Pages, or we can go to this plus new and go to Page. So this is a little shortcut to make posts and pages. So I'm sure once you start making a lot of posts on your blog, you might want to do this technique. It's a little quicker. So let's go on over to Page and click on Add New Page. So now we're going to add in our Contact Us. And once we're done, just click on Publish. And we are going to come back to this a little later. We're going to install a plugin. Okay. So now let's go ahead and go back to Appearance right here. And let's go to our menu. So we've created our two pages. We've created our About Us page, and we've created our Contact Us page. Okay. So over here, I'm going to go ahead and put in Contact and About and click on Add to Menu. And I need to add a home button. But to do that, I'm going to go ahead and click on Custom Links and just go ahead and type in your website right here. So beautifulhikes.com, and then I'm just going to say it's home. So under link text, make sure it's home. Oop, that's a pretty big one right there. So this is your URL for your website. So just go ahead and copy what you have up here and then go ahead and link it to home and click on Add to Menu. Okay, and go ahead and scroll this up right here and scroll this down. And now we have our categories right here too. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this. It's going to close this. And right here under categories, go ahead and click on this. So now go ahead and click on View All. We have our best nights and we have our hikes. So let's go ahead and add this to the menu. Click on Add Menu. Okay, great. So we have our home, About Us, and all of our pages. And I want to rearrange this. I want the Contact Us at the bottom. Maybe the best nights and the hikes and the About. So this is the format I wanted in. And let's go ahead and make it a primary menu and click on Save to Menu. Okay, cool. So we've done that. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our website. So under this right here, under Howdy, go ahead and click on Visit Site. And there you go. So now we have our home, best nights, hikes, About, and our Contact Us page. So let's go ahead and click on Best Nights. So remember how we made those categories earlier, and each post we put under the category? Every time that you guys make a post, you can put it in certain categories. So I put these posts under Best Nights. So anytime that you make a post, you put it in a category, and it's going to show up in your category tab. So I put Best Nights. So remember those posts earlier, they're all going to show up right here. And we have hikes right here. And every time I post in this category, it's going to show up in this section right here. So that's pretty cool. And our About Us page, earlier we created it, and it's still there. It looks amazing. Okay. So now let's go ahead and move on really quick. I'm going to go ahead and click on Home. And now let's go ahead and maybe customize our website a little bit. I want to make it a little cool. So over here under Customize, go ahead and click on Customize. Now we have several options over here. You can add in a background image to the back. I don't want to do that. I like this white background. However, if you want to install a background image, for example, I'm just going to do one. These are really, really big and they might mess up your website. You probably want a really small one. So I use this right here and it looks pretty bad. But I'm just giving you guys an idea of you can install images, colors. So if you want, just find like a black background color and you can put that as your background image instead of all whites. But to use these images are not a good idea. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this. And I'm going to go click on back. And we have our colors right here. We can change our background color to something a little different. So let's say I want like this gray right here, or we can change it to something else. So this would be much better than actually, getting your own image. You can just sort of change the background color right here. So I'm going to leave it as white for now. Okay. So I'm going to click on Save and Publish. And let's go back. And let's click on Site Identity. So my title right here, I'm just going to go ahead and enter in darylwilson.com. And right here, it's going to show up as darylwilson.com. And we can just go ahead and put in, we can go ahead and put in, I love WordPress. WordPress. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to click on Save and Publish. And right here, we can put in a logo. So I'm going to come back to this in a little bit. But right here, we're going to enter in our logo right here. So if you have a logo, it's going to have to be a very small size. I think the size is, 200 by 200. And don't worry, I'm going to teach you how to make your own logo right now. Okay? So let's go back really quick. And we have our Activilo options. Is that how you pronounce it? Activilo? Yeah. Okay. So also, let's just say we don't want this stuff on the side right here. So under Layout Options, we can have this bar on the right side, on the left side, like that. Or we can actually have it full width. We can make our page full width. So instead it'll look like this. And this is also very nice and it looks amazing. The only problem with it is that you can't really add a Facebook like box, you can't add an Instagram, or you can't install AdSense. So that's the only con into doing full width, but it does look amazing. And you can change your colors right here, like the hover color. If you want to go ahead and change that, this is where you would change it. I'm going to go ahead and press on clear. And you can go ahead and mess with these options if you want to change those colors. I'm going to click on, let's see, my sidebar on the right. And I'm going to click on Save and Publish. And I'm going to go ahead and go back. And our content options. So display comments, go ahead and leave these checked. We don't really, we're not using a static page, so we're not really concerned about that. And our slider option. So how do we activate our slider? Well, our slider works by activating the posts. So what does that mean? So right here under choose a category, go ahead and click on it. And remember how we have best nights and our hikes? Well, we're going to go ahead and pick one. So whatever pictures that we posted in those categories, that's what our slider is going to be. So right here, I'm just going to click on best nights. And I want to click on show slider. And now we have this beautiful background right here of our pictures right here. So this is pretty cool. And it's just going to go ahead and go through those. And let's go ahead and change this. Now for hikes, this one picture actually comes out really big. Let's see, it's the next one. I've already tested it. Let me see how big it goes. Oh no, did it go back? Okay, no it didn't. Okay, so right here we have our best hiking trips right here, and this looks really nice. It looks really amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on Save and Publish. And I know for my demo I put the other one, but we're just gonna go ahead and leave this right here for our best hiking trips. And yeah, so let's go ahead and click on back. And we went to our site identity. We checked this out. We have to make our logo, and our colors. We've been there. Our footer option, we can go ahead and put on, so the footer is scroll all the way down, and we're going to go ahead and put made by Daryl Wilson. So now we have this made by Daryl Wilson. So whatever you want to go ahead and put right here, you can just go ahead and enter that in. And once you're done, just go ahead and click on Save and Publish. Now I want to go ahead and get rid of this right here. This is a post that we made earlier, and I want to go ahead and delete that. So to do that, click on this little X, and over here under Daryl Wilson, go to your dashboard or whatever your name is, and just go ahead and click on this post right here. So you see this hello world? We're going to go ahead and delete this right here. So click on this and click on trash. Okay, so now let's go back to our website, visit site, and let's go ahead and scroll down. And now the post is gone, so we got rid of it. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is install our widgets right here. And after we install our widgets, we are going to go ahead and do our social icons at the bottom. And then we're going to create the logo. And then we're just going to add in the letters right here. I'm going to teach you guys how to do that, and then we're done. So it's only been 35 minutes, and we're actually doing really well, and we're almost done making our website. So let's go ahead and install these widgets right here. So what is a widget? Well, a widget is something that you put on the right of your website, and it's like an added feature, sort of like a Facebook like box, Twitter box. There's all sorts of widgets out there, and we need to install it with a plugin. So what is a plugin? Well, a plugin is basically an additional feature that gives, touch to your website. So let's go over to dashboard right here. And there's there's millions of plugins out there. So under plugins, click on add new. And like I said, there's so many of them. There's popular. They have there's just so many of them. They have all sorts of features. Also WooCommerce, if you want to sell online, this would be it. And I actually have a video on my channel that teaches you how to do that for free. So over here under search plugins, we're going to enter contact form 7. So what this is that this allows us to create a contact form on our contact us page. So I'm going to go ahead and click on install now and activate the plugin. And this actually has over 1 million downloads with positive ratings, so it's a very good plugin. So again, over here under plugins, click on add new, and we want to install the Facebook like box. Facebook like box. Okay, so over here, just click on install now. Okay, great. So I'm going to go ahead and activate this plugin. Okay, so first let's go ahead and make our contact form. So over here under our plugins, we have this contact form 7. We're going to click on settings. And this is our first contact form. So click on contact form 1. And right here it has your name. It has all sorts of settings that you guys can do. You click on mail. Make sure this is your email, because that's where it's going to go. And click on messages. So let's say the message was sent successfully. It says right here, thank you for your message. It has been sent. This is what's going to show after they send the message. And you can make it send or say whatever you want. So thank you for your message. It's nice to meet you. Whatever you want to put. And let's say it didn't send. So there was an error trying to send your message. You can type in whatever you want right here. Please try later. Whatever you want. So the user will see that as a response. Okay, so once you're done editing this, there's a lot of little icons. I would just leave this all stock because this company knows what to do as far as users go. So click on save, and now you see this shortcode right here. Left click on this and click on copy. Okay, and now we're going to take this and put it onto our contact us page. So over here under pages, click on pages and click on contact us. So now we're about to this page right here, and there's two tabs. There's the visual and there's the text. The text is you're actually going to put code. So this is code right here. So just go ahead and paste this onto the text part and just go ahead and paste it right here. And once we're done, let's go and click on update. And let's go ahead and click on preview changes. So let's see what that's done. So now we have our contact us page all set up. So we can go ahead and put my name, Daryl Wilson, our email, howdy, and send message, hey, how are you? And we can go ahead and send it. And this will actually send it directly to your inbox. If you use the stock ones by WordPress, a lot of the times it will go to spam. However, with this plugin, 99% of the time, it will go to your email. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back let's go ahead and go over here to widgets, and we want to install our widgets. So you remember on the sidebar right here how we have the search, recent posts? I'm going to go ahead and delete all of this. I don't really want any of this right here. So over here, I'm going to click on delete. Recent posts, I'm going to click on delete. Recent comments, delete. Archives, we don't want really people to see this. It looks really messy, it doesn't look good, and it's really ugly. Over here, delete. So now there's the easy Facebook like box that we plugged in, or that we installed. Our plugin that we installed. So you're gonna go ahead and click on this and click on add widget. And there's also another way. I'll go ahead and click this really quick. There's also another way to do it. You can just simply hold it and just drag and drop. You can just drop it over there. Okay? But go ahead and delete this. I was just doing that to show you. You can do this with any of these plugins, or any of these widgets, I'm sorry. So over here, go ahead and check this, and the title would be, or like me on Facebook. And for our URL, you want to go ahead and put the full URL for your fan page. Okay, so I'm going to go to my Facebook right now, and I'm going to go ahead and put in my fan page. It's National Sibling Day, so people are all posting their, family and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this URL right here, and I'm going to go back, and I'm going to go ahead and put in it right there. Is that right? Yeah, right there. Application ID, don't put anything. For width and height, you can make this 300 by 250. You can make it show the faces, show the posts. Go ahead and just leave it like this. And once we're done, we're going to click on Save. Okay, so now that we saved it, we can go ahead and take a look at our web page right here. So let's see if this installed successfully. So over here, go to Visit Site. And there you go. There's my Facebook like box. And you can actually adjust the width and the height. You can make this bigger. You can make it smaller by adjusting the height that we did earlier. I'm going to close this really quick. So let's go ahead and go back. So over here, let's go to Widgets. And now we want to install our Instagram. So to install our Instagram, we're going to have to go to another website. Okay? And we're going to go ahead and go to Google. And we're going to go to Snap Widget. And go ahead and just click on Snap Widget. And we just want to go ahead and get your widget free. And just go ahead and enter in your username right here. So I think mine is Daryl Wilson. I think that's it. And we're just going to go ahead and change this thumbnail to maybe 110. And just go ahead and leave everything else. So right here, click on Get Widget. I hope that's my name. I think that is. I don't really use Instagram too much. So go ahead and copy this. All this code right here. I don't know if you have to do this part, but I'm just going to go ahead and just do it all for now. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to go ahead and delete that top part. I don't think that's part of the code, but we'll see. So let's go back to our website. And now we need to post this in. So we need to put in an arbitrary text. So go ahead and find the arbitrary text on your widgets, which is right here. And simply drag and drop. Boop. And we're just going to go ahead and paste this content right here. And see my Instagram. And once we're done, we're just going to click on Save. So now let's go ahead and see if that worked. Let's go ahead and take a look at our website. All right, let's go ahead and scroll down. And there you go. So every time I make a post on Instagram, it's going to show up on our website. So that's pretty amazing right there. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to install Google AdSense. And to do that, we need to sign up for an account. And I actually have a tutorial on my YouTube video, guys. Let's just say you watch it this time, it doesn't work. You can go to my channel and click on videos. And I actually have right here how to install Google AdSense to your WordPress website. Okay, and I might actually add an annotation. And also, guys, right here, how to install Google Analytics onto your WordPress website is right there. So if you guys get lost by any way, if you don't fully understand, it doesn't work for you, go ahead and watch these videos again. But I'm going to go ahead and do it right now. So I'm going to close this. And I'm going to close this too because I've installed that. I'm going to close this. And I'm going to go ahead and go to Google and go to Google AdSense. And over here, just type in or click on Google. And go ahead and click on Sign Up Now. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and create an account. And if you don't have a Gmail account, guys, you're going to have to enter in a Gmail account. And once you do that, you can go ahead and sign in. So I have mine right here. However, I think I already have a Gmail account. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in a different user. I'm going to do this one right here. I don't even know there's password for this company. No, I'm going to go ahead and sign a different user. So I'm going to go ahead and just do, I'm just going to do this one right here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just log in with this current account because I already have an account, but I can go ahead and create or use another account. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and sign in with this account, guys. So to install Google AdSense, you can just go and watch my video if you want to know the steps. It's just going to ask you a few questions, guys. It's going to say like, hey, you know, how do you, you know, who is this? What's your address? It's just going to ask you basically just random questions, okay? And once you do that, you'll be brought to this page. And this is telling me that my last AdSense wasn't approved because I made it on a website and I deleted it. So I really don't think they're going to, you know, keep that approved. So once you're done, you'll be brought to this page right here, okay? And let's go ahead and click on My Ads up here. And we want to go ahead and add a new unit. So the name, I'm going to go ahead and enter in my website name. So www. I think it was beautifulhikes.com. And you want to make sure it's responsive, okay? So this will basically adapt to your website and allow us to, you know, do it on its own, which is the easiest and recommended. And over here, do you want to display ads only or text ads? We want to do both because we'll probably make more money that way. And you can actually change the ad style right here. But, you know, we don't really care about this because we just want them to click on our ads. We don't want to get too, you know, aggressive with this. So once we're done, go ahead and click on Save and Get Code. And you can take this code right here. Just go ahead and copy this. And now let's go back to our website. And now we need to go to our widgets. So over here, go to widgets. And now we want to go ahead and same thing. Take the arbitrary text, drag and drop, and just paste it in there. And guys, if it doesn't work right away, it's not supposed to. Google AdSense does take maybe a few hours to work. So if you're a new user and you see a little box, it's normal. Don't worry, it'll take time. If it appears right away, then it appears right away. And we don't want to give this a title because, you know, we don't really want to advertise, hey, look at my ad. You know, we don't want to do that. So we're just going to leave this blank. And let's just go ahead and take a look at our website. All right, so let's go ahead and scroll down. And it hasn't really activated yet, guys. So just go ahead and give it some time to install on your website. It does take time, so just don't worry. And like I said, if you do get confused or if it doesn't work, you can always go to my channel again and watch how to sign up step by step. And I have a video. It's maybe 2 minutes long, okay? So don't worry. And now let's go ahead and install our social icons. And this actually might pop up as we're doing it. We'll see what happens. It does that sometimes. So over here, under Dashboard, click on Dashboard. And now go to Appearance and go to Menus. So now we're going to make a social menu. So let's go ahead and create a new menu. So right here, under Create a New Menu, go ahead and click on this. And let's do Social. And I'm going to go ahead and click on Create Menu. And I'm going to go ahead and do Custom Links. And you're going to enter in your Facebook page right here. So my Facebook fan page. I'm going to do it right here. And I'm going to go ahead and just copy and paste this URL. Close this. And I'm just going to go ahead and put the URL in there. And our link text, you don't have to put anything because it's not going to show. But go ahead and put Facebook. Let's see. Yeah, Facebook. Actually, yeah, it does matter because this is actually going to tell them it's for Facebook. So it'll create the Facebook image. So go ahead and click on Add to Menu. And we want to make sure that this is a social menu. And once we're done, click on Save Menu. So I've added in my my Facebook icon. So let's go ahead and go back to our website really quick. Click on Visit Site. And now let's go ahead and scroll down right here. Boop. So there it is. So now we have our Facebook icon. And if you have a Twitter, just go ahead and put in your Twitter. If you have a YouTube account, it's the same way. You would just type in YouTube and you would just put in your URL. Okay? So I'm not going to go ahead and go through all of them because, I mean, you can have a whole row of social icons. I've seen some pages where they have like, see us on Dribble, see us on Google+. I'm not going to go through all that. But it does look good. It looks professional. I do like just the 1F. It does look pretty, it looks cool, looks modern. So let's go ahead and go back to our website. And let's go ahead and actually look at our other pages right now. So under Best Nights, we see our widgets on the side right here. And it looks good. And our hikes. So these are going to show up on all your pages, and the ads will show up eventually. So like I said, just give it time. It does take a little bit of time for them to approve your account. And our contact page, same thing. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and close this right here. So right here under my Google AdSense, it does say status new. So it's like I said, it's not going to show up right now. And if you have multiple sites, you can go ahead and click on Get Code, and you can put this on a different website. So I'm going to go ahead and close this Google AdSense. And like I said, if you have any questions, I have another tutorial that'll teach you how to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and close this. And let's go back to our page. Hey guys, so I forgot to include how to install a YouTube video onto your WordPress website. So I'm going to teach you that right now. So let's go on over to one of our posts right here. I'm going to go ahead and just click on one of my posts. Okay, so now we're about to this page and we can see it. And I'm going to go ahead and click on Edit Post. Okay, now over here under this tab, we have the visual. Oop, I got a text. We have the visual and we have a text right here. So go ahead and click on the text. Okay, and now this is just the same writing we have, except it's in code format. And just go ahead and let's press enter, make some space. And I'm going to go ahead and put a YouTube video right here. So to do that, just go on over to YouTube, go ahead and just pick any video. I'm going to go ahead and pick one of my videos. And I'm just going to go ahead and scroll down and click on share. And then you see this embed. I'm going to click on this embed. I'm going to right click and then I'm going to copy and save. So now I'm going to paste it right here. Okay. Now I want to go ahead and click on update. And you can actually adjust the size of this. So let's go to preview changes really quick. So now that we have that post right there, now the video shows up. But let's say you want to make it a little bit bigger. But unfortunately, this page has a right sidebar, so we can only really make it up to here. But if this were a full width page, like the settings that are in the options, we can go ahead and make it like that. But so we're just going to go ahead and just try to extend it a little bit farther out and make it a little bit more wide. So to do that, you see right here it says width 560 on the code and height 315. So those are pixels. So let's say I want to make it a little bit wider. So let's make it 650. And I want to make the height 500. Now if you guys make it too big, sometimes it will not show up at all. So like if you make it like 1000 by 1000, the video just won't show up at all. So be careful when you do that. So once you're done, go and click on update. Alright, and now I'm going to go and click on preview changes. And I'm going to go up here. Now I'll go and scroll down. And now you guys can see that it's bigger. I've reached the max right here and I've made it a little bit wider. So when you do this, just make sure that you don't have a sidebar, or if you want to change your options back to full width, like if you want a full width video, you can do that as well. But this is for the, I think this is for our category. So at home, like I said, if we were to make it full width under our custom, we would make it be able to go as far as this slider right here. But I don't think you want to do that because it just doesn't look good. Okay, so that's how you install the YouTube videos onto your WordPress website. So I'm going to click on home. So the next thing we're going to do is, all we need to do now actually is install our logo right here. And I'm actually going to show you how to have those big words in the back of your image. However, you don't really need to do it. This probably actually looks better because just this wording right here, it sort of gets in the way, and you can't really get rid of this because that's just how the theme is made. However, I'm still going to teach you how to do it if you want to do it. Okay, so let's go to a website over here. Let's go to google.com, and we're going to enter in Logo Maker. And this is a free service, and you can actually make your logos for free. So make sure it's logomakr.com. So click on that right there, and we're brought to this page. Now I'm going to go ahead and enter in mountain. And there's a lot of images we have. I'm going to go ahead and click on this one. All right, so that's cool. And over here under text, I'm going to click on text. Type something. And I'm going to go ahead and enter in my story. And I'm going to go ahead and drag this over here. Just like that. And I believe there is a way to change the color. So let's see over here, shapes, paint buckets. You know, I don't really know too much. You guys can sort of go through this, and I know there is a way to change the color. I just don't really use this too much. So let's see over here. Browse all logos. Back to canvas. Oh, change color. So over here, you can go ahead and change the color of your image. So it looks like mine's like really messed up so far. So I'm just gonna go ahead and delete it and start from scratch. So mountain. Boop. And maybe I can change the color here. Yeah, there we go. So I can change the color. I'm going to leave it at that color. And under my text, I'm going to go ahead and drag it. And I'm going to go ahead and enter in my story. Maybe we can actually change the color for this too. So right there. And maybe I'll have it like that. And I'm going to enter in 250 by 250. And maybe we need to make it bigger. So let's just do 450. There we go. 450 by 250. Or we can do, yeah, that looks pretty good. Don't make it too big, guys, because what that's going to do if you make it too big, it's actually going to push everything up a lot, and it won't look good. Okay, so once you're done, you're going to click on this little save right here. Save logo. And on the bottom left, it's already downloaded. You don't have to give credits, so just go ahead and close this. If you want to give credits, you can click there to give copy credits, and you can share this as well if you think they did a good job. So I'm going to go ahead and install that logo right there. So to do that, let's go back to our page and click on Customize. Now we have the activity options. I think it was under Layouts. No, it wasn't under Layouts. Content options, no. Slider options, no. Okay, so it's somewhere else. Site identity. Okay, here we go. So we can have the logo only. We can have the logo and text, or the title only. However you want to sort of display your website. So here I only have the title. We can do title and tagline, or logo and tagline. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on Select File, Upload, and this was in my downloads. So over here, I'm going to go to my downloads. You're going to go to where your file was. And there you go. So now I'm going to go ahead and choose this file. And there you go. So now I have my big logo right there. But let's say I want the logo only. So I'm going to click on Logo Only. And now it sort of looks much better. This right here sort of gave a lot of space. But it still looks good either way. So once you're done, I'm going to click on Logo Only. Let's click on Save and Publish. Boop, there we go. And let's go and click on Home. So now we have this right here, and this really looks amazing, guys. We've done a really good job creating our websites. And the last thing I'm going to show you guys is I'm going to show you how to put in those letters in the background. So to do that, let's go to over to PicMonkey. Or first, let's go over to Unsplash, and just go ahead and grab an image. So whatever one you want to download. Go ahead and just get an image really quick. Go ahead and take a quick look through those. And after you've done that, we're going to go to PicMonkey. Okay, so now we're at PicMonkey, and let's go and click on Edit a Photo. All right, he's giving us the thumbs up. And over here under Open, click on Open. Oops. And I have this under my desktop, my tutorial. I have this picture right here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this picture right here. You're going to click on whatever picture that you used. All right, there we go. So there's my image right there. Okay, so before we begin, I need to go ahead and resize this image right here. So I'm going to go ahead and resize it, and I want to make it maybe 1920 or 19. Yeah, let's go ahead and do 1920 by that one right there. Yeah, that looks good. It's a little bit smaller. Okay, so once you're done, click on Apply. And next what we want to do is add in some text. So right here under Text, I use Trash Hand, and I'm going to click on Add Text. And it's going to say, type in your text here. So let's go ahead and type in our text. So mine was, let's just change it really quick. Live forever. And I'm going to go ahead and a good way to do this, guys, is to drag this all the way to the end and drag this all the way to the end. And now I want to go ahead and click on Center. Cool. So now I want to make this bigger. So let's go ahead and right here under the size, we can click on this and drag it. All right. So I'm going to make it about that big. Now I want to change the color. So to change the color, I'm going to take this and whoop, go ahead and make it white. All right. So now we have our image right here. And I want to go ahead and crop it. So over here, click on Crop. And I want to crop it, by 1920 by 1080. Okay. So actually, I think that's a little too big. Let's go ahead and do, you can go ahead and do maybe, what was it? 1800. Let's go ahead and make it actually a little bit smaller like this. Like something that looks like this right here. Okay. So mine is 1983 by 791. And once you're done, click on Apply. And we can actually sharpen this. So over here under Sharpen, we can actually make it look sharper. So now it looks much more clear. And I'm just going to go ahead and click on Apply. And once we're done, go ahead and click on Save. And make sure to click on the Sean right here. It's going to make it a gorgeous, high quality image. And save to my computer. And just go ahead and just save it right there. Or save it wherever you want it to go. And let's say you want to have a category, guys, just for your slider. So let's just say you want people to come to your website and you want them to only see your website, or you only see sliders that you want them to see. So let's go ahead and do that. So we can go ahead and go to right here under Post. We can just go ahead and put on Amazing, put in some dummy content. Oops. So I'm going to go ahead and dummy text. Add in some dummy text. I'm going to go back to my my post, and I'm going to go ahead and put in a post right here. You can actually talk about that picture. Say, hey, look at my amazing slider. And under categories, I'm going to go ahead and put, this is like a secret way to do it. So we're subliminally making our slider, yet we're also making it a story. So I'm going to go ahead and put dreams. And click on add category. And I'm going to go ahead and set the featured image. And I'm going to use that right there. And I'm going to go ahead and click on publish. And now let's say we want to slide it with another image. So let's go ahead and do that. So over here, we're going to make another image or another post. And this one's going to be stunning. And we're going to go ahead and add in some dummy text. and it's going to be under Dreams, which is our slider, and set featured image. And I'm going to go ahead and use this one and set the featured image. And I'm going to go ahead and click on Publish. All right, so now that we're done, I'm going to go over here and click on Visit Site. All right, cool. So our slider's not showing yet because we haven't set up the category yet. We need to go ahead and set up the category for this. So to do that, go ahead and click on Customize. And we're going to go ahead and click on Activity Options, Slider Options, and we want to go and select on Dreams. So there you go. So now we have our category right here. We have our beautiful picture with our slider, and we have right here, You're Amazing. And there you go. So now we have our beautiful letters in the background that show something about our websites. I don't really recommend putting the letters because, like I said, it does get in the way. However, it does sort of look beautiful at the same time. It looks very friendly. It looks good. So I think that's it, guys. I had to pause the video because I had some problems, so sorry about that. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at our website. So let's go ahead and click on Home, and let's just go ahead and navigate it now. And it looks beautiful. It looks great. It looks amazing. Congratulations, you successfully made a WordPress website, and we made it in less than an hour because it took us maybe, took us some time to set up HostGator. And there's one last thing that I want to mention is going to Google Analytics, and you need to go ahead and make an account. And how do you guys do that? Well, you guys can go to my YouTube channel right here, and I actually have a full tutorial. I'm gonna go and click on sign in. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign into my account, and I'm gonna go to my channel really quick, and if we go ahead and click on videos, we can go ahead and click on how to install Google Analytics. And this is it's a 4-minute video. It's very easy, guys. It's gonna be you're just gonna install a plugin, and it's very simple to do. So that's it. We've successfully created our website. Like I said, congratulations. This is a very beautiful and amazing theme. It looks modern. It looks very good. And I want to go ahead and give you guys a preview really quick of my next video I'm going to install, or going to show off. I'm going to teach everybody how to install these beautiful video sliders in the back. This is the DV theme, and I actually use this website, or this theme, for my website, darylwilson.com, and I'm going to teach you guys how to put in these beautiful video sliders on my next video. I should have it up by next week, so just give me some time to make it, and like I said, you will be able to have these amazing beautiful video sliders in the back. So congratulations on your websites. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment. If something goes wrong, let me know. If something doesn't work, go ahead and just put it in the comments section, and just go ahead and let me know. So is that it? I think that's it, guys. I don't know if I'm forgetting anything here. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. Well, thanks for watching my video. Congratulations on your websites. My name is Daryl Wilson, and I'm signing out.